Thank you so very much for joining me here for your weekly love reading. It's for October 20th through 26th, 2025. My name is Carolyn. I was hearing that there's some restitution coming in for the beloveds. God is saying for my bloodline, and there's some protection over the unions now against the Jezebel, the devil, all these sort of attacks that we've been clearing really for years. And now there's a shift happening essentially. So it's unifying you both with the Most High first as one singular, and then the external union second. So this is where we're heading right now, and this is the biblical prophecy of the wedding of you and the Most High. So we're also fulfilling revelations and ascending us into the light body here. It's all with the equation of love is what I'm hearing, and this is what's turning you both into one singular as well. The two shall become one. So let's see how this energy is reflecting in the reading this week. We do have patience coming through for the two of you with the Eight of Pentacles and the bouquet number 9. So really looks good. The 9 is my divine feminine number, divine feminine. So there's like patience card is 16. So it looks 6 plus 1 is 7, 8, 9. So I feel like there is some growth happening here. I'm hearing the spell work is broken. So especially around the feminine, and I talk about this often, where the dark feminine uses the masculine to attack the divine feminine here. So there's some sort of equation of love that's coming in that's helping clear up this and making it one singular event is what I'm hearing again. So let's keep going with this. For you this week here, we have the temple path coming through as your thoughts towards the union, Queen of Wands, and then we have this Tower card, which also talks about stability here. I feel like I'm hearing fragrance of love, and it feels, and I'm hearing you're chosen for this here. You've been upholding God's laws, the Torah, and spells are now breaking here. I'm hearing like one singular event here with that Tower. It's the unification with the Most High that you're going through now, right? So you're coming to the, like, this is the end, right? You've reached the end to attain your covenant union with God's source. Okay, so this is where you're going next, and it looks like it's coming in sight. It is in the consciousness. We're rapturing the consciousness, having this awakening into Christ consciousness. So this is the revelations. This is the apocalypse. It's all about this equation of love is what I'm hearing. God's love and abiding by the Torah. So you're sovereign, you're independent, your awakening is completing at this point now as well here. So you're coming home to God, uniting with the Most High, and then unifying with yourself and becoming one whole. And so the Piscean age divided and separated us. So we've had to return our bodies, our individuality back into this whole, and representing God and representing love is what I'm hearing. And you've been abiding by the Torah, I keep hearing as well here. It's your covenant with the Most High here. So you've been putting the Most High first over this relationship, right? Over another person. And that's really what the Most High has wanted from us, from everybody, the entire collective. That's Deuteronomy, right? That's where we end that curse of Deuteronomy of separation, because we're not putting anything else in front of your relationship with the Most High, right? So continue working with your covenant with God. And I'm hearing all spells are broken. We have the Lovers card emotionally. It looks like the root chakra as well here for you has been grounding this in. Really nice. We got the Love card as well. So lovers, and contracts here. So I feel like we're stepping into Scorpio season this week on the 23rd, and it's clarity on your choice of choosing the Most High is what I'm hearing. And then the unification with yourself is going to complete. So we've got 6, 6 again, and then this is a 24, another 6. And the Most High again was talking to me about the 666 carbon DNA this morning, that we're transfiguring this into the light body here. And this is what is also biblical prophecy. It's all about this Kundalini awakening, right? The life force energy, the Christ sacred nectar, Kundalini awakening, right? God's putting his spirit back into us. So then that raptures us out of the 666 carbon DNA strands into the 12 strands of DNA light body. So this is the upheaval process that you've been going through here. So the last little bits could be connected with clearing the root chakra, clearing opponents out of the root chakra here, ending those contracts. I was hearing all contracts with the devil are over this morning as well. So it's about moving forward, continuing moving forward with the Most High in your covenant union. I'm hearing something about being too scared to trust the Most High in this way. So that could be the place where it's about surrendering and getting grounded in the beloveds is what I'm hearing. So the emotional body, this is your emotions, the emotional body, the nervous system. There's some sort of completion. So there might be some nervousness or anxiety purging this week here, so you can continue grounding in your covenant with God essentially. So it's going to be root chakra or star chakra that this focus is going to be on. We'll help you with that in the extended reading this week as well. In the blocks we have storm warning here with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor card here, and then we also have the Compass card. So this is about direction. It's so interesting because your counterpart's having to choose between these masculine energies here. So there's some sort of, I'm hearing it as bloodline clearing. I'm also hearing it's connected to that raw template here. And it's about, again, not having to witness this devil thing any longer, especially in relationships here. And to release, continue letting go of the past. And so that this movement can happen. I'm hearing like there's been stuck energy been going, like there should be more progress by this point, and that's not it's not about anything you're doing wrong or anything like that. It's just like we've been in this spiritual battle for too long at this point here, and these covenant contracts with the wrong energy, the wrong people, right? This is what we've been breaking us away from, and then unifying with the Most High. So this is, I feel like it's like God's intervening here. This kind of reminds me of the Polaris star, okay, at the top of the firmament here. And it's getting you on your north node. I'm hearing destiny. So I feel like God's going to be really abolishing here your attachments to the wrong energy, the wrong frequency, the wrong masculine. Temptation is also what I'm hearing, and unifying you again with yourself and the Most High. So this is about you this week, focusing on, I'm hearing groin chakra as well. So there's definitely root chakra things happening. There might be like a clearing of energies that's been coming up the past few weeks. Even in the Ascension energy reading about clearing the lower chakras, clearing the groin area, all these sorts of things. So it's like also the way your perception is over the past. There's some alignment coming in to help you see things a little bit more clearly so that you can get the closure and move on. So that even justice is what I'm hearing. So this, I feels like the last few days, we have the Libra new moon this week here as well, and right before we go into Scorpio season. So it's kind of like the last little bits of the opportunities that are available in Libra season here to end these old earth contracts and really step into unifying with the Most High fully commit to that and allow the ending to release for you here. So it's clearing for you. This is an intervening to put an end to these old cycles, this old chapter, the old DNA strands, the old lifestyle, the old genes, all of this stuff, right? And unifying again with yourself and God and moving forward here with success is what I'm hearing. So then we switch to Scorpio season Thursday, and like these opportunities to end these contracts and get into this alignment will be over, right? We're in another energetic frequency of transmutation and transfiguration. So it's like this is the kind of final opportunities we have here to get this alignment for you. And we have the serpent energy coming through with your throat chakra, and then the 9 of Cups here. This is your value, this is your worth system. So it's important, like these people you've been picking or in covenant with, right? In covenant with the devil. We all have been. This is the whole thing. It's like we're born into these contracts in the old old earth, right? Especially from our ancestors. So we're not, this is where we've had to go through this whole journey in this lifetime here, especially I'd say the past 10 years of what side are you choosing? Where, you know, there's no gray zone here. It's all or nothing, right? And so I feel like, especially in the twin flame community, then you're programmed to not choose God, right? You're in you're contracting in even more with away from God, right? So this is kind of, and then so this is, sorry, this is where the truth is coming in for you, really to help you get independent. Nine of Cups is your independence as an individual here. You're free of this entity. God is in charge here. So it's about getting this clarity. There's something financially connected with this too, and that could be with the Eight of Pentacles here. This is like your gift, okay? God is helping you, set you free. So you just have to get to this level of understanding this week. So the Eight of Pentacles is figuring this out, right? So the clearings are happening. Justice is here for you. Everything's working in your favor here to get this alignment. It looks even like a crown chakra awakenings going on here. There might be, like, I'm hearing the sorceries breaking off the brain. So you might feel a lot of phenomenon this week here, but it's to help you throat and head. There might be a lot going on, but and envy, greed is what I'm hearing. Ancestors, bloodline, genetics. It's like the genes were mixed with reptilian DNA. At the original Genesis bloodline. So then, you know, this is what we've had to delete out of our own bodies, right? And then all the programs connected to that and the family curse, generational curse. So this could be a finalization here with your sacral chakra, that intimate point of attraction again to the wrong people is what I'm hearing it as. And I just hear again, unify with yourself, unify with God. That comes first, right? And I've been talking about this for a long time, but maybe it's like I was hearing last night even about people, not everybody's ready to, you know, receive this. It doesn't always click in right away, right? Deception. And it just feels like over time, the understanding will get very clear depending on your own personal journey. I'm just hearing to understand that the two become one, right? And what comes after that is all of this challenges are over, right? All these difficulties are over. This is how we ascend into the 5D age of Aquarius as well. Like, it's through the Most High that's the door, right? And then we're the door. So it's through us here. So for your counterpart in their thoughts towards the union, we have the man holding the coin with the Three of Cups and the Fox entity here. So this is, I'm hearing groin chakra area, so we will definitely be working on that in this week's extended reading. I'm hearing their love life. It's like things are getting simplified for them here as well. And I'm hearing God is in charge over their life. So this is their lifestyle. Something with next week for this with them as well. Here it's for their love life clearing is what I'm hearing as well. So this feels like more of an alignment of their root chakra as well. So this is really grounding in this truth for the two of you here to see where this manipulation, the energy vampire, these things that have been accessing us, where they're accessing us here, where our free will can choose to stop this, say no, and put up the boundaries needed here. There's some sort of shadow work that your counterpart's doing around this week, but it is also for them to be free and independent and happy, right, as an individual. And so this could be, I think, the lower sacral root chakra for them as well. We've got the thinking woman in their emotions with, wow, the Queen of Cups, really nice. And I'm hearing one singular event with the book. So these are the secrets, right? So there's something here. I'm even hearing their blood is clearing out as well, and like the memories in the blood and the bloodstream, right? So we have all of this like cellular memory. There's a lot that we're just born into physically from our ancestors, from the bloodline, from our past, right? generations. And it's in us, right? It's in our cells, it's in our DNA, it's in our bloodstream. And this is where we're having to clear the core memories, the core wounds, right? So PTSD and stuff like that could be not our stuff even, it can be our ancestral things. For example, I'm seeing grandma right now, right on dad's side. So it could be understanding manipulation tactics and the way this feels like emotional manipulation for them here, and getting more clear on what these patterns have been. So it's like a portal opportunity basically here to move away from this timeline and unify with themselves and the Most High. So they're going to get the clarity of truth on this here, especially how this energy vampire does get into their emotions and manipulate them. And I feel like this is a core wound, a childhood core wound, that the manipulation tactics that mom or dad are both used to control them as a child is now like playing out as an adult. But that's like the frequency they've been on, and that's the communication style that they know. And so that's where they've been like playing that out in their current relationships, possibly, right? So the hostilities is coming through in their blocks with the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and then we have messages coming through here. So this is about communication, about marriage, about family. There's a mom, dad, and child in here. So it could be connected to like the rejection wound. This feels like very much these deep core wounding, family stuff that has created them rejecting the feminine, rejecting love, rejecting the relationship itself here. And I think because they've had to be feeling at least like they're stuck fighting for themselves here, defending themselves. And I'm feeling like these are original kind of childhood dialogues that they've had here of feeling like they're not being heard. They're maybe blamed for things they didn't do, for example, here, like just a punishment, automatic punishment instead of a conversation type of idea. And I'm hearing solace, and so they've been stuck in that memory field is the way I'm hearing it as. And that's where this hostility is coming in, something financially for them as well here. And I feel like it's like an agenda always against them is what I'm hearing. So this could be like the inner or subconscious even dialogue that's going on, is like they always have to fight. They always need to defend themselves. They always need to be on guard. So they can't settle into their body. They can't be relaxed. They could definitely be fragmented in some sort of way and not grounded, right? On this level. And then it's playing out even financially for them. So there's something here of getting the clarity of truth. And I feel like it is connected with their mom, or the feminine. Maybe their dad was more the feminine, the mom was more the masculine, but something around the childhood and the way they were raised that I feel like they're going to be going a little bit deeper into this week to figure out where this core wounding is that keeps them kind of stuck in this angry, hostile rejection place. And they're rejecting the feminine, right? They're rejecting the love. They're rejecting the emotions. And I'm hearing they have to get into that one singular place with themselves. So we've got indecision, and so something financially with their 9 of Wands as well. And I just see all the red popping out. So that's root chakra. And then the key and the door. So it's just talking about like, we are the door. God is the door. This is the solution. And this is the way out. So God is coming in to help both of you here this week. And I feel like open them up to love with you here, like embracing that you're not the opponent, right? So I think this could be programming with, if it was with the mom or the feminine, like this is the program that they've been running on. And these are the challenges that are like recreating in their life here with the dark feminine. And so this needs to get in a simplified field for them to understand that they coexist with the Most High, and in turn, that God will unify with them with themselves, with God, and then with you, right? And they're leveling up in this way is what I'm hearing, and their confidence will be coming back in. We've got the heart chakra card is the final outcome for the two of you, the devil and the star card, yes, and then the fish, which is Piscean age for me. So it's definitely like a deep dump of the Piscean age of the Genesis bloodline here. To remove that devil, this would be the serpent again. This is the third party karmic here. This is the Jezebel interference that just messed with the bloodline. So this is a divine healing coming in to help support the two of you. Clear this out. Get very crystal clear here on this, especially emotionally for the two of you, so that you two can be free of and get very crystal clear here on what love really is and what it isn't, and who and what is like the wrong energy in your energetic field or the wrong belief system here around this union. I feel like it's all going to get finalized up for the two of you here. So this healing can come in, and this is Aquarian energy as well. I believe the star card's Aquarius. So it's like stay in the Piscean age or move into the Aquarian age, right? Go through the door of the Most High to get into the age of Aquarius and away from that devil system, basically the beast system. And so we're going to be working with what's the vibe in this week's extended reading to get more cards, and then we'll support you to the groin chakra, the financials, the clarity of the truth, whatever we can do to help get the clarity to raise you two up into the light body, transfigure you both into beings of light, and to understand what true love is. And I just see this devil card like trying to interrupt that happening, right? So we'll have to clear that out here as well in the extended reading. If you'd like to join us, the link is down below. And if you need more one-on-one support with me, I do have private sessions currently open. There's more details down below as well. Thank you so very much for joining me here. God bless you and have a very blessed week. Take care.